figure I would put this out here just because I keep seeing stuff on the internet about how people die because they can't afford their insulin. Don't become a statistic. Get yourself some of this shit. You might need to check with your doctor to see if they can prescribe this to you, depending on your state laws. Check with that. At least as far as Iowa is concerned, you can buy this shit at Walmart without a prescription if you absolutely need to. It's about $24.88 per vial, and they don't tax it. Now, I happen to be lucky. I can get my employee discount on this stuff, so it's only about $22.50. But, you know, your mileage may vary. And then U100 syringes, depends on where you buy these at. You can generally get these in like packs of 10 for about $5. So get your hands on what you can within your circumstances. Beg and plead with people for about like $30. Should do you just fine. What you're gonna want to look for, if you can't afford your fast-acting insulin, get Walmart's store brand Novolin R. It's basically, it's not rapid acting, it's fast acting. So instead of peaking at like 15 minutes, I think it peaks at 30 minutes or so. Either way, it'll get you by in a pinch. If you need the nightly insulin, there doesn't exist a generic version of that properly anyway. There's Novolin N, which is, it kind of acts the same, except instead of lasting for 24 hours, it lasts for about 15 hours, so you'll have to take it twice a day instead of once a day, and you'll have to take half of your prescribed dosage for each time that you have to take it, but it will work, again, in a pinch. Check with your state laws. Make sure whether or not you can get it without a prescription. If you can get it without a prescription, like I can, just walk into Walmart and say, hey, I need this. If you're looking for fast acting, ask for rely on brand Novolin R. If you're looking for the long acting stuff, ask for rely on brand Novolin N. And if you need both, ask for both. It's going to cost you close to about $48, $49. But again, if you don't want to die, this will work. Now, it's generally recommended that you take less than your prescribed dose at first, just so that way you can get used to what it's going to do and then adjust accordingly. I have found personally that this stuff works at the same doses that I had for Humalog and what the hell was it? Lantus. So that's for me personally. Again, your mileage may vary. Ow. I've been doing this for a couple of years and I still can't get used to syringes. Or pens for that matter. Maybe I should talk to my doctor about a pump. Maybe I should actually see my doctor. So that's my little public service announcement. If you're in a situation where you cannot afford insulin, don't become a statistic. Get yourself some Walmart insulin. It's not perfect. I would not recommend doing this regularly, but if you're broke, you gotta stay alive. Cheers, everyone. I've got alcohol to drink.